House GOP braces for funding crisis as Republican rebels challenge vote Speaker. Mike Johnson, RLA, is pushing forward with a vote on his proposal to avert a government shutdown and impose stricter U.S. election regulations this Wednesday. Johnson had previously canceled the vote after losing GOP support soon after introducing the measure. Sources told AI Broadcast that House GOP leadership's efforts to convince Republican critics over the weekend largely failed. At least a dozen GOP lawmakers are expected to oppose the bill, leaving the party with a slim majority and anticipated strong Democratic resistance. One House Republican expressed skepticism about the bill's value, stating, "It gives us a week of arguing over illegal immigration." At this point, I guess so, while another criticized the approach as merely a symbolic gesture to appease the Freedom Caucus and delay a Senate confrontation. Johnson defended the vote, stating, "Congress has an urgent duty to fund the federal government and protect our elections. We owe this to our constituents, so we will proceed with a vote on the 6-month CR and the SAVE Act." The SAVE Act, led by Representative Chip Roy, R. Texas, requires proof of citizenship for voter registration and has garnered support from various factions within the GOP. However, it faces strong opposition in the Democrat-controlled Senate and a promised veto from President Biden. With a September 30th deadline looming, Congress must fund the government for fiscal year 2025 or face a partial shutdown before the upcoming election. The House has passed fewer than half of the necessary appropriations bills, and the Senate has yet to act. GOP leaders are considering a short-term funding extension to allow for further negotiations, but some Republicans, including critics of the bill, are wary of continuing resolutions, CRs, viewing them as an extension of excessive federal spending. Representative Thomas Massey, RCI, criticized the bill as a flashy distraction that fails to address underlying spending issues. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, RCA, argued that the SAVE Act's passage requires a standoff with the Senate and a commitment from Biden, which could lead to a shutdown on October 1st. Adding to Johnson's challenges, former President Trump has publicly supported the SAVE Act, but urged Republicans to push for a government shutdown unless they secure absolute assurances on election security following an assassination attempt on Trump.